Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Herdsmen carry arms for self-defense, Fulani group tells Obasanjo. The national chairman of Gan Allah Fulani Development Association of Nigeria, Sali Bayari, has explained that herdsmen carry arms to have balance of terror. Bayari lamented that the security chiefs and government failed to pay attention to herdsmen and farmers' clashes before the situation escalated. Bayari stated this on Saturday while meeting with former President Olusegun Obasanjo at his residence in Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, Okemosan, Abeokuta. Gavdan stressed the need for the government and Nigerians to come together to find solutions to the herdsmen and farmers' clashes. He said, the issue has gone beyond herdsmen and farmers' crisis. It has led to the kidnapping and banditry, and if we are not careful, it may lead to a kind of jihadist and militant group, and that is what we fear. We wrote several letters to the authorities, even to the security chiefs, but we don't get any response. There are times we begin to wonder whether the security chiefs are more interested in the crisis than in peace. We also discovered that there are some people who don't want peace in this country. We think they have various reasons or a particular interest that is making them not to want peace to reign in the country. If all your effort towards achieving peace would be destroyed by those who are supposed to give you peace, then you begin to look for another means, and that is what led to people, herdsmen, arming themselves to have balance of terror. The Fulani leader, however, commended the former president for facilitating the meeting to deliberate on how to tackle the insecurity challenges. He added, if we had another father like Obasanjo in all the regions, maybe we would not be in this mess. What has brought us into this story state is the fact that when a problem starts, the leaders are not always concerned until it gets to the level of self-help. The problem we have in this country is that our leaders do not read and therefore not informed, and that is why Obasanjo is different. He has made efforts more than those in government. In his response, Obasanjo urged everybody to be involved in the fight against insecurity. Obasanjo also advised Nigerians to stop the blame game and come together to fight the menace of kidnapping, banditry, among other social vices currently threatening the country's unity. Speaking about the meeting, Obasanjo said it became imperative to meet with the Fulani leaders in the southwest. The former president explained that the meeting was to deliberate and come up with resolutions that could strengthen the unity of the country. Obasanjo added, how to move Nigeria forward irrespective of our religion, ethnicity, training, profession, among others, is all came here to discuss. Therefore, nobody here who could do all these things for us. It is the responsibility of you and me. It is not a one-man's job. It is the job for all Nigerians, and it is until we see it that way, we can now move forward. That is when we can now move forward as a country. We should stop passing blame. Everybody is involved, and everybody should all take the responsibility to correct what is wrong and make it right. All present at the meeting was the spokesperson of Afenifere, Yinka Odumaki, and representatives of the Fulani groups across the 36 states. This is a welcome development, and also it is really surprising for Hausa group or Fulani group, what they call themselves. They are now like trying to say Obasanjo is the best. Obasanjo is whatever. That if we have somebody like Obasanjo, among all the other people, in every tribe or in every region, that Nigeria would have been better. It's something that is really surprising that these guys will be talking such a thing. And most importantly, these guys are now saying they are using that they carry arms. They are now confirming it. I think that's the major thing. The other first one is just by the wayside. But the main thing now is that they have agreed, they have accepted, just like what They all know what is happening. Just like the way the northern governors, they said they have conditioned or they have banned the Mieti Allah or the S-men not to be carrying guns in the daytime. And no government has not made any statement, categorical statement. And most of the people that always talk from the southwest, from people, the sympathizers of the government, that oh, people are just trying to put blame games. Even Reverend Kuka or Father Kuka saying that every crime committed now, everybody just pass it to the S-men, to Fulani S-men. And those of people, like I said, that always supporting the government, oh, that even blame such people like Fani Kayode and Yinka Odumaki, that they are looking for relevance. They are just trying to instigate everywhere, everything. They will just come up, oh, it is Fulani, it is Fulani. Now, when the northern governors said that they have banned S-men not to be carrying guns in the daytime or in the public, nobody has said anything. Even for them to have accepted or to have made a statement that really these guys, they really carry arms, just like what they have been saying now. No, they don't carry arms. And I will continue to repeat it because that thing is in the public domain. When the president went out and he has been saying this, that these people don't carry arms, they don't carry anything. It is only stick that they carry just for self-defense. Now the group has come out again. The some of the parts of the Mieti Hala or the Magban, they call themselves. Now they are saying they carry arms for self-defense against terror. Are they supposed to be doing that? So that means everybody needs to carry it. So even this the order that the federal government gave, that everyone carrying arms and all of that should go and report it, or they should submit it, that nobody should be seen carrying arms, so it did not affect them. Those are the things that people always talk about. When you give room for people to insinuate, to just to conclude, you say people are going doing, or they are passing their boundary, or they are going overboard, or people are just trying to cause disunity in the country. Those are the things we are talking about. And they know quite all right that these people, these S-men, they carry arms, and that's what they use to commit havoc. And a lot of people who have had one experience or the other, with these bandits, as you may call them, they say during their interaction and during the time they interrogate them, when they kidnap them, that they see that these guys are really Fulani people. Forget all those pockets of this. It was just one incident. They said some people disguised, they wore Fulani whatever, and they use it to commit havoc, and they cost them. That one is as an isolated case, just like the way President is telling Obasanjo that the security issue is an isolated case. So this is what we call an isolated case. Out of 100, we have a 99% of these people committing this thing. It was just only one of incident that happened. Of course, because the government has really given loopholes for people to use it as an avenue, giving all these criminals. Okay, since that is what is trending, so anything that will be done is going to be, the blame is going to be put on the Fulani S-men, and that's why some people are using it as an opportunity. But when you look at the whole thing thoroughly, you will see that these people are the ones committing this thing. Not that every one of them, but majority of them, they are the one committing this havoc. And people who have experience with them, they can really testify. They've been saying it. So when people come out, oh, hey, people just like, just trying to tag people. Now that northern governors have accepted and agreed that their people, the S-men, they carry guns, but they just told them not to carry guns in the public. So invariably, what does that tell you? Now their group they have come out to say that it is for self-defense that they carry arms, and that was what they told Obasanjo. You can hear all the things that they said there. So what is the government doing about it? And now you have told people to submit their guns irrespective of whatever. But these people are still with their gun, and they are still confirming it, that they are using it as a self-defense, to themselves. So we don't know whether they are all playing games. But the only thing I know is that everything that they are planning, every of their intention or policy, it tends towards what people are insinuating, and you cannot blame them for that. I don't know why they are just keeping quiet. I don't know whether they are deriving any joy from it, or they are just trying to be pussyfooty concerning this issue. Just like this Fulani group has said that they don't know why the government, whether they are not interested in the peace of the country. Now they are trying to praise Obasanjo. I think everybody needs to be careful, because we don't even know where all of this praise, all of this sudden love for Obasanjo, where it came from, because majority of them before now, they've been saying, oh, Obasanjo is trying to divide everybody. As a elder statesman, he's not supposed to speak the way he's speaking. He's not supposed to be, they are expecting him to be diplomatic. One thing about Obasanjo, you don't like him or you hate him, he will say it the way it is. They always say, don't mind him, he writes letter, that's what he does. But why are this group now, this set of Fulani group, meeting with him? Okay, he called them, but now they are testifying that they are just carrying guns just for their own self-defense. So guys, that is just my own opinion concerning what this group has said, but it's on record that they are confirming it, or they've confirmed it, that their people carry arms and they carry ammunition for their self-defense. So the people that are always sympathizing with the government, and the people that are always saying, no, don't blame anything on their herdsmen, now they have told you guys that they carry arms to defend themselves. So what of other people? What are they supposed to be carrying? But the government has told them to go and surrender all their ammunition and guns, to the security agencies. But they have not told this Fulani herdsmen. Please, guys, I would like to hear from you, your take on this matter. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.